Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you all guys know me, I am Keerthana Case from Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, Bengaluru. Currently, I am studying in B in Computer Science and Engineering from the Department of Basic Science. Today, I will be discussing about the subject called Principle of Programming in C, particularly about the topic called Identifiers. Before going to our main topic, let us discuss about Introduction to Identifiers in C program. Identifiers are names given to variables, functions, arrays, or any other user-defined element in a C program. Identifiers must follow certain rules, such as starting with a letter or an underscore, and can consist of letters, digits, and underscores. Identifiers are case sensitive in C, meaning uppercase and lowercase letters are considered as different. Naming conventions for identifiers. Use meaningful names for identifiers to enhance code readability and maintainability. Avoid using reserved words such as identifiers as predefined meaning in C. Follow a consistent naming convention such as camel case or underscores to improve code consistency. These are some examples for valid identifiers. Valid identifiers are my variable, comma, underscore count, comma, max underscore size. Identifiers can start with an underscore, but it is generally not recommended unless for special cases. Digits can be used in identifiers, but they cannot be the first character. Examples for invalid identifiers. Identifiers cannot contain special characters like hyphens or spaces. Reserved words such as for, if, and while cannot be used as identifiers. Now let's move on to our next topic called Scope of Identifiers. The scope of an identifier determines where can be accessed with a program. Local variables have a limited scope and can only be accessed within the block where they are defined. Global variables have a global scope and can be accessed throughout the entire program. All identifiers have a scope. An identifier can be reused to identify by two different variables, but only one will be visible at a time. Our next topic is library functions are as identifiers. Library functions are predefined functions provided by the C standard library. They have unique names that should not be used as identifiers in your program. Examples of library functions are printf, scanf, etc. Now let's move on to our next topic called user-defined functions as identifiers. User-defined functions are functions created by the programmer to perform some specific task. They should have meaningful names that reflect their purpose. Examples of user-defined functions are calculate area, print results. The definition of user-defined functions is a function defined by the user to accomplish a task is called user-defined function. Now let's move on to our next topic called identifiers and scope resolution operator. The scope resolution operator is used in C++ to access identifiers in a specific scope. In C, the scope resolution operator is not used, and the scope is determined by the block in which the identifier is defined. Now let's move on to the last part of our topic called conclusion. Understanding identifiers and variables is crucial for effective programming in C. Identifiers provide unique names to program elements, while variables enable the storage and manipulation of data. Adhering the names conventions and choosing appropriate data types enhance code readability and maintainability. By mastering the concepts of identifiers and variables, programmers can write efficient and well-structured C programs that effectively handle data and perform complex operations. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, please do like, share and subscribe.